Hey, how's it going? Play the old Alan Wake again. So, you always hear this every stream. Me and Savannah for sure are gonna stream a double game tomorrow. No, she ain't gotta work then. So, well, we'll see it. There ain't no way she's gotta work tomorrow. Okay. Let me bring up this so I can look at my face twice. What's up, Dev Bags? Getting the old scream ready over here. Hey there, the cat's in the shot. And if it looks normal, it's not. He was sitting slightly off frame, and Savannah moved him in the frame, so it'd be more aesthetically pleasing to have an animal in the background. Now, we wouldn't have super glued him there, but... Actually, let me take this fucking hoodie off. What's up, Slippin' Jimmy? Now, if you're wondering why I'm taking this hoodie off, which I'm sure you're not, but now you're wondering because I mentioned it, what happens with the hood is it gets bunched up and it kind of makes your neck feel weird. Oh, Savannah's giving me the thumbs up. That sounds good. Didn't mean to call you out, Savannah. Thank you. So this has got to go. Merry Christmas. What's up, LK? I didn't even see that flash across stream. Do any of y'all think you're going to buy this? I remember LK saying that he was going to consider buying it. What the fuck's my phone charger at? Shit. Savannah? Can you please bring my phone charger, if you don't mind? Right when she sat down, too. Asking her for shit. You haven't tuned in? Oh, that's all good, dude. What's up, Double X? XX? This game is legit. I just found out this game has a DLC with it, too. Now, it doesn't... There's 2 DLCs that came out for the game. I don't remember them at all, but I remember I liked them, I guess. There's also a standalone Alan Wake game, which they said they're not working on, but since Alan Wake 2 is coming out, I bet they're going to put that out. It's called Alan Wake American Nightmare. I remember liking it. Thank you very much for bringing my chart. So I bet that's going to come out before Alan Wake 2. And now I got to get up off my ass because the outlet plug's far back there. Shit. I really need to learn about lighting. Even to get the lighting to look like this, it takes like half an hour each day. And it's completely pulling it out of my ass. I'm telling y'all. If any of y'all completely understand lighting, you gotta be like a genius to like fully comprehend lighting. If you don't believe me, try looking it up. I've been in like 4 classes about it, and it's like complex math and lumens and shit, and it just goes in one ear. I saw that comment flash. Let's see. Started playing Metal Gear Solid 1, absolutely love it. I loved it too, man. I remember when I played it, I think it had 4 discs. Now, certain people on here who are young don't know about this, but a lot of games would have 4 discs. I think maybe it was a 4-disc one. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. There was a bunch of discs for it. That's cool, though. I ain't played that stuff in forever. Metal Gear Solid 1. Now, you're not talking about NES. You're talking about PlayStation, right? I get them mixed up, the timeline. Also, here's some just useless trivia. Well, it's not useless to me. If you look at the NES box cover of the first Metal Gear game, they completely copied Kyle Reese, the Michael Biehn from the Terminator. You can Google it and see side by side. It's a complete copy. I mean, I'd be fucking honored if I was Michael Biehn. I swear, it's the same pose. It's Michael Biehn from the Terminator on the cover of the first Metal Gear game. The lore is so confused. Dude, I don't get it at all, man. All I know is I'm sneaking around killing shit. And I like the Metal Gear games, but I'm not going to lie to you. My friends were obsessed with them. Some of my friends at Savannah's work. And I told them, I'm like, dude, I like cutscenes, but fucking cutscene was like 45 minutes long. And I was just like, fuck. Because I don't even know what's going on in the cutscene. I still don't know what the difference between Liquid Snake and Solid Snake and all that shit is. I forget, but I still enjoy playing them. But yeah, I think it was Metal Gear Solid 4. I'm not kidding, a 45-minute cutscene. If I got what was going on, I would be more into it, but I still liked them. I'm not dissing the games. You got any more documentaries I should watch? Dude, I got so many documentaries, man. I got to think of some that are on YouTube. No bullshit, I've probably seen like 5,000 documentaries, man. Oh yeah, the Wings of Redemption one on... and I know it's a big time commitment, 2 hours, but it has almost 8 million views from Frederick Knudsen. Down the Rabbit Hole, Wings of Redemption. There's a Down the Rabbit Hole, Dark Side. Phil, Kojima don't mess around, and Mr. Ford is basically... that's what I'm saying, dude. I don't care how good the story is. If the cutscene's 45 fucking minutes, I might as well just watch a movie. Which is funny because I've been playing Disco Elysium the past 2 days and it's nothing but dialogue and it's like my favorite shit ever. But I kind of get what's going on. Let's see. If you're wondering, probably not wondering this, but if you're wondering why my face is in the left-hand corner, if it goes on the top right, it covers my bullets, which I don't really give a shit about. If it goes on the middle right, I'm seeing my face over the back of Alan Wake's head, which is fucking confusing. Liquid Snake, Solid Snake are imperfect clones of Big Boss. Like, what the fuck is Big Boss? I'm telling you, dude. I've played Metal Gear Solid 3. I played Metal Gear Solid 2. I played the NES one. I played 4. I played the Phantom Pain DLC. I don't know nothing. I don't understand nothing. It's you got to be smart to understand that shit too. Not that I'm dumb, but it's like when I start hearing that shit, I'm just like, ugh. But I like sneaking around killing shit though. And I do like stories in games. But when I completely don't get it, I just tune out. But of course, if there's a new Metal Gear game coming out, I'm playing it, except for that one that Kojima had nothing to do with, that tactics shit. Not dissing it, but that doesn't appeal to me. I'll think of some more LK documentaries to recommend. Okay, I'll tell you one. The 2 best documentaries I think ever made, and it's weird, my friend who makes documentaries, he even agrees with me. The 2 best documentaries ever made are Crumb and American Movie. I think they're tied. Crumb is about the guy that created Fritz the Cat and all this shit, and his brothers are fucking just otherworldly. Crumb and American Movie, but none of them are on YouTube. I gotta think of shit you don't have to pay for. I'll be back. Dude, you're good. You don't owe me nothing, man. I appreciate you showing up at all. Just remember, man, you don't owe me shit.
With all this forestry equipment around,
but thank you. Thank you for showing up. You showing up's always appreciated. I'm still thinking about documentaries. That's the key. You know what, dude? I'll make a list. So I didn't know this. You couldn't even hear what was going on in the last playthrough. I watched it back. I was like, fuck. So I think I tweaked I think I tweaked the volume a little better here. I still love the fact that you aim with the flashlight. I think that's genius. It's very original. I remember playing this back in the day and thinking it was just so unique. I know it's just a fucking flashlight, but I love softening them up with it. You soften them up with the flashlight, and there's no aim. The aim is where the flashlight is, as far as I'm aware. I should have looked for that, but... Let me just let him kill me. I gotta get used to the controls again. You must have been playing this off stream because it seems like you progressed. You know what, dude? Honestly, I only played it this little tiny part for maybe 5 minutes. I promise. I haven't gone anywhere else that I'm aware of. I haven't seen any cutscenes, nothing. The dodge takes a little getting used to. I know it's a simple button press, but... LK, what streaming services do you have? I guess whatever I recommend you would be streaming service based. Do you have Netflix, Amazon Prime, all that shit? I'll just make a list. You don't have to tell me what shit you have right now.
He's making a list. He's checking it twice.
When I was a little kid, my friend told me that, I still remember this. When I was 5 years old, my friend said that he sat on the top of his Christmas tree and Santa didn't see him, and somehow I bought that. Somehow I bought a 5-year-old boy who probably weighed, I don't know how much boys weigh, 30, 40 pounds, sat on a Christmas tree and saw Santa, and I believe that motherfucker too. Man, these motherfuckers take a while to soften up. Maybe I'm thinking of a different spot. There's a lot of young large. Yeah, dude. But I did move a little bit. I just wanted to get semi used to the controls. And the controls feel good.
this forestry equipment around,
I'll deal with
there
subpar
had to be
graphics.
something I could use to reach the top.
And these aren't. These graphics look great to me, but I would rather play a subpar graphic game as long as the controls are good. But I like the graphics and the controls, which is a big one. What's up, Real Time? Merry Christmas. Whew, Merry Christmas to y'all. Yeah, there are a lot of lumber yards in this game. You got Netflix? Okay, so you got all the big ones, dude. Tiger King's awesome, but you've probably seen that. I don't know what I'm basing you've probably seen that on, but I'll think of some obscure shit. I'm really about obscure documentaries about weird people. Fat Girl Feeders is amazing. I was talking about, I think it's on YouTube, British documentary. There's these whole subgroup of guys that get off on secretly feeding women who are already obese fattening food to make them bedbound. It's a whole group of guys that love this. They make you think they're trying to get you get healthy, but they make you bedbound and dependent on them, and that gets them off. Very bizarre. What'd Savannah get you for Christmas? Savannah got me... She got me an H&M jacket, which I really like. She paid for half of it. It was like $60, so I paid half too. Very nice jacket. I barely ever go outside without a jacket on, so it's going to be very useful. Have you seen The Thing 1980? Yeah, that's a nasty one, dude. I was like, hey, Savannah, come watch this scene with the dog scene. Yeah, I like John Carpenter. My favorite John Carpenter movie, without question, would be They Live, because that's basically about the Illuminati. Oh, I watched 45 minutes of The Matrix. I actually liked what I saw so far. I don't have a complete review because I haven't seen all of it, but speaking of, simulation Illuminati stuff, if you haven't seen They Live, dude, it's so good. It's a straight-up Illuminati movie. I think it's better than Halloween. I really do think that's Carpenter's best movie. And he's made some good shit. What'd I get Savannah? It's weird. Let me think. What did I get her? I gave it to her. Oh, I gave her a teddy. She got an H&M jacket too, or Forever 21. I gave her a jacket with teddy bears on it, which she wanted. She wanted that. And it looks pretty cool. I tried it on once. It's like unisex or whatever. Yeah, I'll show you. It's just a fucking jacket, but might as well show you what I'm talking about. Got her this, which I've worn a couple times when I couldn't find my jacket. She loves it. And then I got one similar, but it's just jet black. Yeah, we gave each other our shit early so we could use it. It's funny you mentioned 90 Day Fiancé XX. Now, I've seen a fair amount of that. I can't watch it because it makes me feel so shitty. I've never in my life seen a show that made me feel worse than 90 Day Fiancé because so many people are fucking other people over. You probably know who I'm talking about. There's people leeching off people, using people, screwing them over, and it makes me just feel bizarre. Like there's this one guy who gets guilted into having basically to give money to the whole town just so he can get laid. And you can tell the girl's not into him. It's a great show. It's a fucking masterpiece. But I call it the make me feel like shit show. I feel awful. I'd have to turn off like my empathy and everything because it bothers me so much. But it's still great though. I'd give it a 10 out of 10. I mean, that's a great show. I like a lot of reality shows. Below Deck would be my favorite. Now, when some reality shows are fake, but in a lot of them, they create a scenario. Like the producer will invite somebody you don't get along with on purpose and then throw them with you and then say action. So they're not all completely fake. Some components are. I don't think 90 Day Fiancé is fake. But what am I, the fake master? Reach the path above. Okay. Kardashians. I used to watch a lot of that. I'm sure a lot of that's set up. But I don't watch it anymore. Basically, the only straight reality show I watch consistently would be Below Deck. That's not to say I don't like other stuff. 1,000 Pound Sisters I like because I like obese documentaries. One of them's really nice, those sisters. One. Real nice lady. You can tell. These controls are good. I'm trying to think of other shit. Yeah, I feel you could tell it's more scripted. Yeah, some are more scripted than others, but feel bad. Yeah, dude, but he's talking about 90 Day Fiancé. I do think it's wonderful. Like, there's this movie I don't want any of you to ever watch, ever. It's called Irreversible. It has, like, the most violent, nasty shit in it. And then there's a lady in it getting, she's getting fucked with by a dude against her will, and it's 1 8-minute shot. Now, I didn't like this movie at all, but it's just, like, gratuitous. My friend loves it. I don't like it, but I don't even know why I'm bringing it up. Just don't ever watch that movie, please. I don't ever want to see it again. 8-minute shot of a lady getting you-know-whatted against her will. I'm good on that. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Let's see. Next time, you know what, LK? Next time I'll give you a list. I'm a documentary snob, connoisseur. Oh, I think we're alone now, dude. That should be on YouTube about the Tiffany Stalkers. There you go. It's only an hour long. Let me see if it's on YouTube. That's one that I think you would very much appreciate, or anybody who's watching this would appreciate. The lady who sung I Think We're Alone Now, these two guys are just, one's a transition. These two people are just creaming over. Let's see if it's on here. I think We're Alone Now. It should be on YouTube. Maybe it's not on YouTube. You could find it other places, Vimeo or whatever. Holy shit. Is that real? Wow, thank you, Jay. I was not expecting that at all. Jeez. Let me adjust my eyes here. Man, thank you. I'll spend half on Savannah, I promise. Thanks, dude. I don't even know what to say to that. I wasn't expecting nothing. It's very, very nice. Y'all see that, right? Whew. Thank you. Happy holidays, your next game. Oh, your next game is on me. Oh, sweet, dude. I didn't even see that. I want to get, thank you, man. I want to get I was thinking I wanted to get the Outer Wilds. Now I can get it. You see, I'm so shocked by that I'm just walking around in circles. Damn, dude. Well, Christmas came early, didn't it? Christmas arrived early. Holy shit. Get Savannah a game. I can get Savannah a game with that too. Yeah, that's what's up, dude. I saw this red thing out of the corner of my eye, and I thought I fucked up because it was all bright red. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Let me tell Savannah, can you come here a sec? She might feel awkward. I'll just go tell her. She can't hear shit. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. My mind's completely blank now, which happens a lot. Dude, when I'm thinking straight, I'm walking in circles. So now seeing that, I'm literally not thinking straight, still walking in circles. Will you look at this? I told him I'm going to give you half of this. I can't even believe that. Was not expecting that. She don't want to go on camera, I understand. Look at that. Thought it was a typo.
So nice.
Dude, it's a big deal to me, man. I appreciate it. Now, look, even the cat's he's trying to get some catnip off it or some shit.
You're awesome, J-House.
She said, you're awesome, J-House. Not like the gameplay where I'm trying to jump. Fuck.
Do you want him up here?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can put him up there. Let me choke myself with this so he didn't shoot.
Okay.
Is he trying to get up here?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was trying. Because he thought I was going to get your lap.
Dude, all the cat cares about is laps. Or this PS5 controller.
Should I give him a snack to get off of?
No, because we had to stop giving him snacks because he gets addicted to that shit.
Hey, you shouldn't have said that.
How the fuck do I get out of here? This cannot be every time I stream. Whew. What's up, Slippin' Jimmy? Still running around in circles. Oh, I gotta move the fucking log lift. Okay. Does this give y'all GTA vibes? I know it's a mundane mission. I love the mission where Trevor has to drive that forklift, and you have to be basically a construction worker. You wonder if Cooper will show up. You know what, dude? I think he told me he's on a different time schedule. I think that's what's going on. Now, he doesn't have to show up at all. I appreciate anybody showing up. But, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I'm going to get Savannah a game, too. You dislike The Last of Us? You know what's weird? A lot of you are saying you dislike The Last of Us. Now, I haven't played The Last of Us in 5 years. I love the story, and I know we're talking about the first one. I'd love to replay it to see if I still like the combat. You said that, LK, and somebody else did. I still love it. But there's movies I loved when I was a kid that when I watch them now, they're shite. This does not apply to The Sandlot, The Goonies, or Neverending Story. Those are amazing, but some shit does not age well. So, since two of you are saying it, I want to see if I like that combat again. I'm just like jumping on shit. Now you got me questioning my reality shit. I know I like Days Gone better than the first Last of Us, which I never thought I would say. So I know that for sure. And I played Days Gone within like a year, so. You like say, it's funny how different we all are. But we're all cordial. I like that. Nobody's a douchebag for liking what the other doesn't. The cat, you talking about the cat? Jesse. I don't even know how old he is. He's still over there. What's my favorite game, Slip and Jimmy? It switches. I think it's between Days Gone and Red. It's either Days Gone or Red Dead 2. I think Red Dead 2 is the best game ever made, but how the fuck do I get up here? I need to make a list. I have a list of my favorite movies, but oh, the big fucking ladder over there. Have any of y'all played this game recently? I could be the only one here that's got it. Super dark and depressing, though. Dude, I don't mind dark and depressing. I just mind if I like the story and the controls, and I like neither. But a lot of you did, and I respect that. So you're not going to hear me shitting on it all the time, because I know a lot of you like it. I'm only going to mention it if asked, basically. Like, if one of you said my favorite game is whatever, I'm not going to go, oh, fuck that piece of shit, only when I'm asked. Like, if somebody said they thought Days Gone was a piece of shit, that's fine. The only way that's not fine is if they haven't played it. I'm not going to go cry a river, but I'd be like, don't you at least want to play it before you say it's a piece of shit and not base the opinion on IGN? You bought Wake on sale too? Oh, cool. Dude, I need to finish Prey, man, but like you said, when you switch between too much shit, you forget shit. I'm completely hooked on Disco Elysium. It's in my top 10, and I've only played like 8 hours. I know somebody's rolling their eyes like, no more Disco Elysium, but dude, it's a fucking God's gift. Let me say a bold statement. If God programmed a game, which he did, all of us, if he programmed a game we play, it'd be Disco Elysium. Oh, thanks, XX. Yeah, he's a good cat. Who the fuck's talking right now? Oh, okay, it's like a radio disc jockey. Hello, New World. I didn't see that comment. My computer's actually covering it. Personally, my favorite is Batman Arkham City. The second one, right? I played the first two. I liked them both. I don't think I played any other ones after that. I don't know why. I remember liking them for sure. And I love the first one because it was, you're like crawling through like tiny rooms and sewers and shit. I love the second one. I'd love if they did a full remake of those Arkham games. Not a remaster, but a remake. That'd be dope. This looks like it opens, doesn't it? Nope. Played it Alan Wake about 2 months ago and loved it. I'm surprised I didn't buy it when it first came out. Wake, Disco, Deus Ex. Yeah, I haven't even played Deus Ex yet. And Skill Up. I don't know if y'all have heard of him. He's one of the main reviewers I trust. I don't think anybody's bought him off. He has almost 1 million subs. He's on YouTube, Skill Up. He says Outer Wake might be the... Outer Wake. It'd be funny if Alan Wake 2 was called Alan Woke.
Alan Woke.
He said The Outer Wilds might be the best game ever made. And he said it's like Disco Elysium, so... with the... So that's what I'm going to get, J-House. I'm going to get the Outer Wilds, thanks to you. Thank you, man. And then I'll get Savannah something with the rest of it. You got Cuphead, too? It's hard as shit, dude. I'm in the minority. Pretty much everybody likes Cuphead except me, so I'm not even going to say anything about that. And I'm going to have Resident Evil 2 pretty soon from my library. Excited about to play that. Would love a full Resident Evil style remake of Arkham. Oh, dude, I'd love it.
The gas station.
I didn't know I could do that. I can switch angles? What? Look at that. I had no fucking clue. Well, I'm already used to this side, so even though I'm left-handed, I might as well do that. Demon Souls? Yeah, I love Demon Souls. I was real pissed I couldn't get to play it because I didn't think I'd get a PS5. Anytime a Souls game comes out, I'm like shitting my pants to play it. And Metroidvanias. I'm going to play Death's Gambit, Afterlife. I mean, I own it on the Switch, but I want to get on the PS5. I think Souls games are Metroidvanias. I mean, they seem like the same shit to me. If you look up a Metroidvania and a Souls, I don't even see the difference between them. I think the line is blurred. Like, those motherfuckers are blurry. Damn. I don't know how to switch weapons. Oh, okay. Is Sekiro a Souls game? To me it is. I mean, it's a little different. Okay, you know what? When I say Souls game, I basically mean any From Software game. You know, not the old ones, but... And I love Souls clones, too. I know there's a billion of them, but there's some good Souls clones out there. Neo 2 being the best, in my opinion. I've sunk so many hours into that shit. Yeah. I miss that shit. I wonder if I'm just supposed to run. I wonder if they're just going to keep coming. Damn. I killed that last guy by accident. I wasn't even aiming at him. Personal favorite Soulsborne is DS1. Haven't played DS3 yet. Dude, I love DS1. DS3 is awesome, too. It really is, man. There's a guy on YouTube who I can't remember what his name is, but he has millions and millions of views, and he said he didn't like DS3 because it's not interconnected, and I remember thinking, who gives a shit if the world's interconnected? And then when I played Dark Souls 1, I was like, oh, now I see what you're saying. I love how interconnected the world is, so I agree with him. Don't remember his name. He has tons of views. He has a dissertation of Joseph Anderson, that's his name. He did a review of Fallout, got millions of views. You give up so easily? Well, you know what, XX? Here's the key to playing a Souls game. And I don't usually do this when I play them online because it's boring. You gotta farm. When you play Bloodborne, don't immediately run to the boss. You take your time, you farm a bunch of fucking healing items. The only problem is I don't think you can level up until you at least beat a certain boss. Once you can level up, just kill the same asshole over and over and over and over and over and over. Do that for like a couple hours. That's what I did in Dark Souls. Kill the same son of a bitch in Undead Burg. Listen to a podcast while you're doing it, but then you get stronger and then you're a little more equipped for the boss. That's the key to any Souls game. People are doing blindfold. Now, yeah, Carl Jobst, one of my favorite YouTubers, did a review on people speedrunning Dark Souls. It's a mass, you know. But for us normal folk, I mean, I think we're all gamers here, but there's a level above us. Those are the speedrunners. Those guys are fucking, it's a whole nother world, those dudes. I just fucked up. doing all right? I'm winking at him. I read somewhere if you wink at the cat and they do it back, it's them saying I love you or something. I mean, we don't really know that, but let's see if I can get a wink out of him. Nope, no wink. That's fine. I get one every once in a while. He don't know me shit. Yeah. Dude, there's a lot of people online that are like, man, why don't Souls games have an easy mode? And anytime they say that, I'm thinking it does have an easy mode. It's called fucking summoning people in. The only one that don't have that's Sekiro. And then magically, Sekiro's the only one I haven't been able to beat. I mean, I haven't beat Dark Souls, but that wasn't for not being able to. I put 80 hours in, and then I just started playing something else. Do I like candy canes? You know what, dude? There's a lot of stuff I like that I don't eat. I don't actively dislike candy canes, but I don't know how to jump. That's why I keep falling. Okay. I don't have a problem with candy canes. Did I just knock something off? Let me go look. I knocked like a box off or something. The fuck? What's RTS? Well, before you say that, let me look it up. Let's see who's first. Let's see if you say it first in the comments or I say it. RTS. Oh, real-time strategy game. I don't have a lot of, I'm looking, there's a huge list here. Let's see if I played any. Would Disco Elysium count as that? Probably not. I'm not seeing it listed. So I guess I haven't played any of them. I don't have a lot of experience with them. I read like a list of 50. I haven't played any of them. Real-time strategy. It's weird, dude. It clicked in my mind what that was like 1 millisecond before I looked it up. Real-time strategy. Okay. Yeah, I guess I haven't played any. Fuck. I can't pick that shit up. So yeah, I don't want to say I dislike it until I try it. The cat had enough of being on the camera, so you can't see it, but I feel like cats like having a lot of beds. So that's his bed. Then there's a bed over here. We had this couch we got from Goodwill a long time ago. It came in 4 pieces, arrived in 4 pieces. And we saved 1 piece for him. So he's sitting over there on that. Then he has a tiny little house over here we bought him, made of cardboard. He sits in there sometimes. I'll show it in my next video. I'm going to do what Scorsese said. I already heard all this. I'm going to make it as if it's the last video I'm ever going to make. Everything I have to say in life is going to be in the next video that I do, and I'm going to rant my fucking ass off about simulations, why the fuck we're here. I'm going to give the rant to end all rants. I'm telling y'all. I'm going to rant my fucking ass off. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Should just fucking do it. Are the comments... Are those new comments or old comments? Sometimes it's delayed. I just saw like a slew of comments on my screen, but they looked familiar. No, I never played Age of Empires. But of course, I didn't have like a high-end PC or anything. Someday I will. You know what nobody's ever talked about on here? Here's what I want to play. I want to play fucking Half-Life Alyx, speaking of PCs. And I bet you they're going to release it with the second iteration on PlayStation of... Yeah, the comments are glitching. With the second iteration of the PlayStation... why is my mind tripping? VR goggles. I heard there's a new version of VR goggles coming out for the PS5, so I bet anything Half-Life Alyx comes out on that. I'm sure you played it. Your chat, yeah, the chat's bugged. I don't know why. Usually it goes back to normal. We'll see. Okay, that's a new comment. I played Alyx and it's fucking awesome. Nothing. I really want to play it, dude. But I have a feeling if I save up and get the piece, because I read somewhere it's like $2,000 to play Half-Life Alyx. So I'm just gonna wait till the inevitable PS5 version comes out. I'm so fucking lost right now. Definitely not going that way. There we go. Forget the controls. Okay. Let me look at the controls. Vertical, horizontal. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. If any of y'all make a video game, can you do me a favor, please? I still love the game. I think it's great. A lot of video games, when you click controls, it doesn't actually show you the button layout, which I don't understand. A lot of games don't do this. So please, if any of y'all code a video game, which anything is possible, please, when I click controls, have it actually show me like the button layout, which still could be here, but I don't see it. You know what I mean? Like, the only reason I would ever click controls would be to see the button layout. Maybe they do have it. Let's see. No button layout. It's fine. Because I'm trying to figure out how to run. I don't know if he's out of stamina or what. There we go.
The gas station was closer now. Its light welcoming in the darkness.
Dude, I'd love to make a game. I have an idea, too. And it's going to be like Disco Elysium, too. I'd love to write a game. I don't know how to code a game, but I could definitely write one. One day I'll give a... I'm software getting real shy. Okay, XX. I would recommend Bloodborne, but I mean, they're all good. I like every From Software game. But just please try the farming method. I should put up a video about this. I'm not God's gift to those games. I have to find little cheats in all of them to beat them. Little cheats. Farming's not a cheat, but little, I have to help myself, let's put it that way. What's your favorite game, J-House and LK? Yeah, what are y'all's favorite games? And I know it's hard to pick that, so I'll use this analogy again. Satan comes out of the ground, he gives you 10 seconds, he shoves a pitchfork right up your anus, and he says you have 10 seconds to bring one game with you to hell that you get to play on repeat for all eternity. What is it? Ask yourself this question, and you'll know the answer real quick, I promise. It's nice of you to say, man. You couldn't tell by some of my streams, but like, dude, Souls games, and not to give an excuse, those are some of the hardest things to stream because you got to really be into it. And I'm thinking about the way I look, and I'm thinking about comments, and I'm thinking about being entertaining, and then I get my ass kicked. I'm eventually going to get better at doing them when I stream if I play anymore. But fuck, it's like super hard mode. I couldn't even imagine fighting that Ashina Castle dude on stream. Should try it though. Witcher, yeah, that's a great one, man. I want to replay The Witcher, but I'm gonna wait for there's a PS5 upgrade coming. You're probably aware of that. Why do I use the word coming all the time? It's not a bad word, but you know. I'm waiting for it to arrive. Ooh, I'm gonna shoot that barrel right there. He shoved that right up my cornhole. Oh wait, that's an empty barrel, so I'm not gonna shoot that barrel. You know, whenever you see a red barrel in a game, I'm sure you think the same thing I think. I'm not sure of anything, but... That dude's a good shot. Well, he ain't gonna mess with me no more. I just glitched him out. This dude, on the other hand. Yeah, so if Satan ain't sticking no pitchfork up my ass, but if he did, I would pick Red Dead 2. Actually, I would regret not picking Days Gone, and then if I picked Days Gone, I would regret not picking Red Dead 2. That's a hard one. When he wasn't looking, I would sneak both. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't go to hell at all, so fuck him. But fuck Satan. I think they're just going to keep spawning. I don't know that for a fact, but this feels like I just need to run. Feels like I died. I want to play GTA 5 again, like the story. But do y'all think there's any chance in hell that when they re-release GTA 5 for the billionth time that there's actually going to be good like features to it, or is it going to be another half-assed attempt like the trilogy? Because did y'all watch the trailer? They couldn't even list anything good. They said seamless character switching. Who cares about that? It only takes like 10-15 seconds to switch characters. They literally listed nothing that was like new that I'm aware of, and that looked graphically the same. But hopefully it's a great upgrade, because that's what I'm waiting on. But we'll see. The story mode, I mean. Ugh. I have no clue if this is the right way to go or not. It's not. This is a confusing part. Not buying unless it's GTA 6. I shouldn't either, dude. I don't even want to give them money. It's sad, but enough's enough, man. And just know that GTA 6 could just be online. It's possible. I heard a rumor they haven't even started on it. If they started on GTA 6 today, it would probably take 8 years to make it. Red Dead took almost a decade to make. Merry Christmas, Angry Kitten. Honestly, the first Last of Us, I played it so many times on the PS3, PS4, PS5. And you didn't like it, right? You didn't like the combat? I'm going to play Last of Us Remastered again. I liked it, but certain people saying they don't like it makes me want to try it again. Okay, this cannot be another fucking... I got to start playing games where you don't get lost so easy. This cannot be another Lost bullshit. It throws me off every time when they throw those axes. I gotta get used to that. I'm not even confident on GTA 6 Mini to keep it... Yeah, dude. So I guess the new thing to be excited about is Danhauser. He's the head honcho behind all the Rockstar games. I think he has a new studio, so I'm gonna start being excited for what his studio produces. But still, I want me some GTA 6. Like, this is like, if I knew GTA 6 was going to be amazing, I might even want that more than Elden Ring. Dude, these fuckers are strong, man. Yeah, dude. I mean, Rockstar a few years ago was like a day zero pre-order. No question, no hesitation. So was Naughty Dog. So was FromSoft. The only one that I'll pre-order basically without any hesitation at this point is FromSoft. I guess I'm just going complete. There's no way I have to kill 20 different guys right now. I must just be going the wrong way, man. I can't run. Whenever I hit run, it dodges. I don't understand this at all. I just don't get it. It's weird when I'm not in combat, I can run. I wonder if they brick running in combat. I think that's what's going on. I don't know if you know this, XX, but they're working on a new Ninja Turtle game that comes out next year that looks exactly like Turtles in Time. Did you know that? I'm actually excited about that. I like those side-scroller beat-em-up games. I don't know what it's called. I don't remember. Shredder's something, maybe. But it's basically a Turtles in Time sequel. I don't mind dying a lot, but I feel like every direction I go is just a dead end. Like, I don't get it. And if I go back this way, then I'm back where I started. This is fucking bizarre. I'm gonna figure it out this time. I don't care if I die. I gotta get the fuck out of this area. Oh, you did see it. Okay. I wish it was out now. The fuck? There's no, like, I gotta be a better shot. There's no way this dude takes 10 bullets to kill. Maybe he does. Fuck it. I know 2 more are arriving soon. I want y'all to have somewhat interesting content to look at besides my face sitting down here. So I gotta get to a new part of this level. But apparently there's nowhere to go, so I did see that paper, but I might have to change the difficulty mode. I mean, I just don't want to have to do this 10,000 times. I don't know if that would help. It's just this. If ever, I don't have any shame doing that. I'm not proving anything to anybody. Like if nobody was looking, I would just switch it to easy, get out of here, then go back to normal. Just because I don't know where to go. Okay, dead end. Did you manage to get those pumps on last night? No, you know what, I didn't. Isn't that funny? I mean, I beat this game. I beat this game 100% when I was playing it on the Xbox. They're saying run, but I don't know what the run button is. I think it's L1. Okay, this is bizarre. When you're fighting, you can't run, even though it says to run. Because I promise you, I'm hitting it. Merry Christmas, Seto. When I see your name, it makes me think of that Sifu game coming out. I hope it's good. Not seafood, but Sifu or Sifu or Sifu, or there's always a million different pronunciations for stuff. Fuck, do I have it on super hard difficulty or something? Like, what the fuck? The magic card, is it Ceto? I'm asking about a username. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Merry Blessmas E from the West. Hey, you too, Maim in his name. You too, buddy. It'll be a really Merry Breastmas. Not Breastmas, Jesus. Blessedness if I get out of here. Like, this isn't even fun anymore. Like, come on, dude. I must have it on a weird... They just sneak up behind you and chop you in the back. I'm putting it on easy. I don't care. This part is ridiculous. Or maybe I can't put it on easy. Let's see. Ceto, okay. Uh-oh, I hear Savannah's footsteps.
You gotta be more positive, Greg.
Okay. I'm telling y'all, this is fucking ridiculously difficult. I don't remember this at all. I don't even understand what's going on. And everywhere I run is a dead end. It's very shocking. No matter where I run, just it blocks off. There must be some tiny little path that I'm not seeing. Like, what the fuck, man? And then right when you aim at somebody, somebody just sneaks. This is giving me Last of Us 2 vibes, dude. Like, you're shooting somebody, and then some guy teleports to the side of you, kills you. What's up, Dale? You got Greg in your name, too. Hope y'all are having a good, swarming on you. Like, they might just keep respawning. I would just run, but I don't know where to run. You know what's funny? This is the most annoyed. I'm good at keeping my composure on the camera. This is the most annoyed I've ever been at a game on stream, ever. But I'm going to have a stoic face. There's other places you can see. I guess they want me to kill 15 guys right now that take 10 bullets each. Okay. And then right when you're aiming, you get shot. I don't remember this at all, dude. Okay, shut the fuck up, Ray. Okay. What's the next game I'm looking forward to? There's a few. My mind's going blank now, but... Elden Ring, Dying Light... My light's literally dying as I say that right now. That's what makes me think I'm in the Matrix, when there's synchronicities like that. Whenever I see a glitch in real life, or I'll say something and I hear it again right after, it makes me think I'm in a simulation. I'll give you an example. Tell me if y'all think this is trippy. Today, I went to Fred Meyer, and a dude walked past me who was about 6'9", very scary looking guy. You could tell he was friendly, but he looked like he could stomp you to death. And I immediately thought he looked like another 6'9" guy who I saw at in Oregon. You can visit where they shot The Shining, some of The Shining. And when I went there a few months ago, there was a guy there who looked just like this guy I saw in Fred Meyer, and I was thinking, whoa, this guy in Fred Meyer looks just like the guy I saw at the Shining Hotel. I'm making this really confusing. Let me start over. I'm garbage at Souls games. I saw a dude today in the store. He was 6'9". I thought, oh, you look just like another 6'9" guy I saw where they shot The Shining. And right as I thought that, this guy in Fred Meyer quoted The Shining, as I was thinking he looked like somebody from The Shining. What are the fucking chances of that? That's some weird shit. And I know I stuttered that out, but there's a very weird synchronicity. It's been happening a lot lately. Like, I'll say something and Savannah's like, oh, the guy in the game just said that. It'll probably happen on stream, too. That's what's up, LK.
That's what's up.
I think I'm in the Matrix right now. Shit.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
It's funny, LK. I bet when you play this part, you'll just like stream through it. Headshots on everybody. That'd be hilarious. Hit that checkpoint immediately. Shit. I think I'm in the Matrix. Worst movie of the year? It's weird. I haven't watched that many movies this year. I couldn't say that. It's a good question, though. Venom, yeah, I didn't even see it. It made a lot of money, though. Venom made a fuckload of money, man. Oh, and speaking of money, I went to the store today and bought some soda water. So I'm gonna go grab one. But on the first, fuck soda water. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a leak too. Shit. Supposedly, some people on Reddit are saying the new Spider-Man movie is the best Marvel movie ever. Even I want to see it, and I don't dislike Marvel movies. I'm not. I don't go out of my way to see them, even though I know they're good. I've seen a few, but I'm gonna see that. You wish Nicholson still made... Dude, do you understand Nicholson? His DNA is basically made of titanium. That motherfucker eats like shit. He smokes. When Nicholson came to Savannah's work, basically every actor ever has been to her work. We'd see him all the time. I only talked to a few of them. I don't want to bother him. But he couldn't sit in the movie because he had to smoke. She said every 10 minutes he left to go smoke. I think he smokes like 3 or 5 packs a day. That motherfucker, his DNA is insane. You know, he's won 3 Oscars. He's an amazing actor. He's probably just tired of it. Yeah, yeah. Nicholson's the man. Oh, you didn't like the Spider-Man movie. Okay. Yeah, well, when we lived in LA, you'd see tons of them walking around. Oops, didn't mean to have that flare gun. It's not the dying that annoys me, and I'll get over the annoyance. I get annoyed when I don't know where to go, which happens a lot, as you can see, but I'll get used to it. I still like the game, and I know where the fuck to go now. Trying to think of some celebrity stories, but Morgan Freeman, yeah, he's been around forever. My dad's funny. My dad had a script idea, so my dad thought that Morgan Freeman was available to reach on Facebook, so my dad emailed some guy who said he was Morgan Freeman on Facebook, and he said, "Hey, can I give you a script idea?" And the guy was like, "Sure," and then he never did. I guarantee you it wasn't Morgan Freeman, but you're a funny guy, Bill. You're never going to watch this, which is fine, but you're a funny guy. Not like a clown, not like I amuse you. Oh, yeah. Lots of YouTubers and stuff. Whoa, here's another synchronicity. One of you mentioned the Twilight Zone. This is based on the Twilight Zone. It's just not called the Twilight Zone. barely hear that shit.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight,
He's your dad, huh?
practical demonstration
That must be fun.
of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this
Anything's possible. I know it's probably sarcasm, but you never know.
it shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
And I've been wanting to play Control. I've only played an hour. I don't have an opinion on it, but
Please, please, stay calm.
you had no idea what the story was. That's funny.
Observe what
Control's free, so I better play it.
against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed.
Oh,
with this
he's
gun.
toast.
With
Can
each
blow his brains
pull
up.
of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances
This episode's
can
so
this
far.
gun kill me.
Yeah, he's toast.
What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
A line? What's a line?
Was this thing supposed to be
Okay.
plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You
The comments are glitching again.
gaze upon quantum immortality.
That dude smiled.
Poor Dr. Colvin, filled by his own hubris.
What do you want me to finish? LK, I'm guessing you mean Outlast, right?
Left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved.
They made a prototype TV that can be licked. Oh, Alien. I should have got that from that. I need to, dude. Okay, so all my attention's on Disco Elysium when I'm not streaming, and I'm 23 hours into Prey. I'm about, I think, 12 hours into Alien. I'm also playing another Metroidvania, but I should finish Alien. I love it, man. It's funny that I had already played it 6 hours when I told you about it, and then you played it and beat it before me. That's hilarious. It's not hilarious, but it's interesting. Yeah, I'll finish it. Very, very fun game, Alien Isolation. I even emailed the guy on Instagram and kissed his ass. Tell him how much I love that shit. I mean, I'm sure he's heard it a million times, but that's funny. Just go up to some equipment. I mean, that would work technically. Wouldn't that hurt the back of your hand though to do this? If you hit some metal hard, that would fucking hurt, dude. It'd be like if you're in Catholic school and they're rapping your knuckles or... Yep, chat's bugging again. I don't know why it's doing that. It's doing it right when I'm doing this. We're glitching the simulation. Put around 22 hours in. Yeah, dude, it's hard as shit. So, okay, how far do you think I am into Isolation? I'm at the part where you have to do these two switches, and then when you do, there's this scary music, and this android tries to kill you, then you have to run out of San Cristobal. Because I don't know what chapter I'm on. I haven't got the flamethrower yet. Watch Dogs is so dead and empty. Yeah, dude, I watched some of it, and I was good. I played a demo of it. It's funny, I've never met anybody that likes Watch Dogs. I've never heard anybody tell me they likes Watch Dogs. Ever. Not one time have I met somebody who said I love any Watch Dogs game. But somebody does, because they keep selling. I'm about halfway through. Oh, sweet, I don't want it to end. Did I not pick up enough? If you get the episode on the TV about the person driving in the car when you're not on stream, I'll watch it. Okay, I will. Thanks, XX. You played all three? So do you like any of them? I mean, I guess you did if you played all three. Unless somebody made you play it. This is going to be a boss fight, isn't it? Whoa, that looks like Ash from Evil Dead. They coming to get me? Yep. Appreciate it, XX. I should be using that shit. Yeah, if they keep getting it, I'll definitely use the flare. Are you guys like me when you have like a really good ammo or weapon, you save it, and then you end up never using it because you keep thinking you're going to need it later? The fuck? Well, that dude like teleported away. You did that in The Last of Us? I remember really liking the bow and arrow in the first Last of Us. Man, that dude just disappeared. Oh, there he is. The fuck? Am I supposed to... I guess I'm supposed to catch him? Let's see. Fuck, man. This dude's quicker than Sonic. The heat of the moment I freak out and go all out. Fuck. It's not a big deal. Yeah, that... Like Don Matrick. I don't even know who that is. I gotta Google that. Fuck it. This guy he's trolling me. Oh, maybe I can shoot that on the fucker's head? Probably not. Damn. Fucking bullet sponge.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
I love Stephen King, and this is a homage to Stephen King, so it has a special place in my mind. Guy disappears like Don Matrick. Jimmy Hoffa. That guy, he got me. I'm definitely getting me an Xbox One someday. That's gonna happen too.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Did any of y'all already open your Christmas presents?
After the insanity
I opened all
just
mine already.
experienced in the darkness, the lights
You
of
got
the gas
PC?
station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
Get me one of those too. I mean, eventually I'd like to have every system, every current system. The only I'm trying to think what I wouldn't want. The only thing I don't need the Valve Index. I don't really play on the go that much.
Someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
This level looks familiar. I think something nuts happens here. Maybe. Windows Store. Yeah, I don't even know about it. I've heard about it though.
All right.
Shit.
I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin.
Yeah,
Outside the
dude.
story, there's
I have a
only
Switch
darkness.
too. I don't play it as much. I love it though.
Just now I could smell her.
That's all gonna change. Breath of the Wild 2 comes
I'll
out.
reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Y'all want to know something that's confusing? I bet this is confusing for the guy too. Okay, so Alan Wake is based on a real guy. He's an actor. I don't know what country he's from. Not here. And he looks identical to Alan Wake, but that guy doesn't voice Alan Wake. So I bet whenever that guy gets recognized in public, somebody's like, "Oh, can you do the line?" And he can't because he doesn't sound like him. So they have a different guy voicing Alan Wake, and then they have a model who Alan Wake's based on, who looks identical to Alan Wake, like it is that guy. That's got to be confusing. It confused me when I was Googling it, because two people kept coming up for who's Alan Wake in real life. My gifts never made... Dude, I don't know if y'all did this. When I was a kid, I would rip... I didn't do it all the time, but I ripped a tiny rip in the present on the back, like a square like this, to see what it was, and then I like taped it back. I only did that a couple times, but... Yeah. For the children.
Bucktooth Charlie and Montgomery the Mystic. Phantasmagoria. Don't mention the legendary Ditch Fist.
You got a gift early, like what you and Savannah... Oh, okay, I didn't see that comment. I'm telling you, the comments are weird, dude. Sometimes there's a brick of them that comes in, sometimes I don't see them, or I'm just blaming the comments and I didn't see it. Yeah, I bet it happens every week. Somebody recognizes the guy Alan Wake's based on, and then he has to explain to him, "Oh, I don't do the voice." I don't feel sorry for him or nothing. It's just interesting.
Great Ball Sheriff Station.
Wait, how'd he dial that phone and didn't take it off the hook? Oh, maybe you could do speak. I haven't seen one of those phones since the 80s.
My God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down.
We were staying in a cabin on the island.
She's about to shoot me?
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
All right, y'all. Not that I'm like a God's gift to police information. Everything Alan's doing is wrong. He's making erratic movements. No, the game's fine. I'm just saying the character. If a cop's ever walking up to you, you should always have your hands where they can see him very slowly. I mean, Alan's moving around. She thinks he's gonna fucking kill her. A cop's always assuming he or she could get killed any moment. So please don't be doing this around a cop, okay? It's a good way to get shot. It's fine for the game though.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a...
And he's in her
pretty bad
face
knock
and
to the
shit.
head. Are you okay?
Don't ever reach in your pocket either.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing
Without
by the lake,
permission.
And then we'll go to the station, okay?
Bleed more than Jake Paul?
Have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
Okay, thank you, dude. Because I beat the whole thing, but I don't remember it. It's been, I mean, what, a decade since I played this?
I didn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
I think I already said this, but one dude almost got killed by the cops because he kept trying to reach in the glove box without permission. It could be anything in that glove box. He should have asked. Yeah. I'm fine, officer. I mean, he did just go through hell killing zombies, so I understand, but... Yeah, dude, she's... we were going to stream A Way Out. Our final Christmas stream is going to be A Way Out, so we're for sure going to stream that tomorrow. She is working, but she's not working tomorrow. And then I got to figure out what I'm going to stream after this. I think I'll probably stream 3 days a week. I might do 4. Definitely won't be every day. That's a way too in-depth question, or answer to your question, but...
Previously on Alan Wake.
She is working, yes.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
What are my plans for Christmas Day? I'm going to wake up. I'm going to play Disco Elysium. I'm gonna work out, take some kratom, say I'm gonna write, but I'm not gonna write. I'm gonna play more Disco Elysium, and then I'm gonna play Prey for a minute, maybe, but probably not. I'll probably just play more Disco Elysium, and then I'm gonna give Savannah her tiny little stocking present. Then I'm gonna walk outside to see how cold it is, and then I'm gonna stream, and then I'm gonna play more Disco Elysium. That's my plan for Christmas Day. What about you?
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. Now, she's missing. Alice? Alice?
Alice? Did you hear that?
I woke up behind the wheel.
That he's like a professional swimmer.
I was attacked by
Alice?
an animal straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at.
And my New Year's resolution is to write my book every day and get it fucking done. You lift weights at home? Yeah, I love working out at home. I don't like going to gyms. Too much work, you know? It's not, it's just like, you know, you have to drive there, then come back, and then with the whole thing going on now, I'd rather just do the yoga routine at home. You gonna have a cheat day? That's cool.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie.
But LK, come on, isn't every day a cheat day for you?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on.
You got that good metabolism. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna attract a good metabolism. I got a good metabolism too. Is he a kid right now? Why does Alan look so short? What the fuck? That doesn't look nothing like Alan Wake. This is trippy, man. Doesn't he look like he's like 5 foot tall? Am I seeing shit? I know this is like a flashback, but try this keto eating lifestyle. Going strong on the... Appreciate it. If I read that comment correctly, which I might not have.
This is going to be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
I want to see what's on that screen. Okay. Okay, that's a real photo up there, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so there's the guy I was telling you about. That's a real, like, actual photo. Not that's the guy that's Alan Wake. It's cool they add that in. I'm curious if that guy I'm sure this game wasn't mocapped, but I wonder if Alan Wake 2, if they're going to have that guy mocap Alan Wake, which must be bizarre because he's not talking. Some other guy's doing the voice. I don't even know how they're going to do that. You know, maybe that's a confusing thing right there. Because I don't know if y'all know this. The guy that voices Kratos in the new game is not the guy that voiced him in any others. I don't remember that dude's name. I think he was a good actor on a different world, and this is the excuse I heard, which may or may not be true. The reason they recast Kratos was because he was too short, they said, and since he was being mocapped, they needed a guy really tall. That's why they got Christopher Judge, which I think did an amazing job. But that's the only reason that guy got fucked out of a job, because of mocapping it. LK's feasting. Enjoy it, buddy. It's like she has a magnet between them. Turkey's I don't know if y'all have ever done this. When I used to eat turkey, like when there was leftovers, I would get 2 slices of bread. I would put mashed potatoes in it, and then I would put turkey in it. And for 2 weeks, I would have like mashed potato turkey sandwiches, which is probably why I was overweight. And then at my lunch cafeteria, I would get pizza, because they didn't have anything healthy. I would get pizza, then I would get Cheetos. I would put mayonnaise on the pizza and put Cheetos on top of it, and then dip the pizza in mayonnaise. Suffice it to say, that's never going to happen again. I'm done on that. I can't believe the way I ate. You did that? Dude, Cheetos and mayonnaise is fucking amazing. You ate Chinese food for Thanksgiving? Hey, if you enjoyed it, that's what's up. I'm telling y'all, Alan Wake looks like he's like 5 feet tall. I don't understand it. He looks tiny right here. Yeah, what the fuck? He's like a little kid. Okay, let me find the coffee maker. I'm sure it's in the fucking kitchen.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks.
Oh, I see. Well, I don't see. I see a text, but yeah, LK. I really don't like Thanksgiving. It's my least favorite holiday, and I know what you're talking about. I don't like anything about it, and it has nothing to do. It's not even. I don't like. Well, you know, I'm a vegan, but even besides that, there's no holiday on planet Earth I care less about than Thanksgiving. You know, Savannah likes to see her family. That's fine, but besides that, I don't give a fuck. Thanksgiving does nothing for me. Oh, go to Alice. I gotta remember to look at my checkpoint. But if it does something for y'all, I respect it. That's cool.
What you think?
No kidding.
I wish they'd made that Thanksgiving horror movie.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed
Black
to
Friday.
think so last night.
Dude, I saw the funniest line ever in The Matrix, and I know I'll be quoting it for years. I saw 45 minutes of the new Matrix. Let me see if I can say it right. This dude lights up a cigarette, and Neo, he says, "I thought you quit smoking." And the dude said, "I did quit smoking. I quit calling it he says, "I did quit. I quit calling it a habit." I'm going to be quoting that forever. Very funny. You know what I heard? I don't know if y'all have heard this. This is one of the creepiest things I've ever heard in my life. I heard that they make specific products for Black Friday that are shittier and that break easier just for Black Friday. So like if you see something that says, you know, $300 60-inch TV, that they actually make an inferior shitty version just for the Black Friday. Isn't that creepy? I don't know if that's with everything, but I heard they do that for certain products. Like that's fucking disturbing to me. It's devised to be a piece of shit just for that day. Examine cover mock-ups. Okay. I don't know if y'all have seen that movie Grindhouse. There's two movies. The only one I liked was Tarantino's. No offense to Rodriguez, but there were trailers in between it, and one of them was for a horror movie called Thanksgiving, which looked amazing. It was the best trailer in Grindhouse, and I really hope they would make a horror movie based on that. You could look it up on YouTube. This Thanksgiving, there will be no leftovers. Black meat, white meat, all will be carved. All these funny quotes come from it. Or no, it's white meat, dark meat, all will be carved. And there's this dude like walking around killing people and shit. I don't know what a cover mock-up is, which is ironic since I was literally a Navy fucking photographer and I don't know what a cover mock-up is. So basically I'm just going to cheat and walk around and look for a prompt. It's the sleazy way, but it's the way I'm going to do it. We never use the... Okay, okay, that's what it is. We never use that term, but...
Barry gets his hands on them, which, by the way, will happen over my dead body.
Yeah.
The last time was the last time.
So the moral of the story is don't buy any product made for Black Friday.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
Yeah, I did get punished.
I'm right here.
I got punished a lot. In my, I'm not shilling my boot camp book, but I'm writing everything that happened in boot camp. Like, if you did something wrong, you had to drop and do push-ups. But it pissed off the drill instructors because they would call us they would never call us names. They're not allowed to, but they would say it's different because back in the day they could hit you, they could make you drop. But now when you join boot camp, you can't be dropped, which is doing push-ups, until you've been cleared by medical. So there was a whole week where they couldn't make you do push-ups, but they would tell you if you fucked up, you better remind me, Blessing. You better remind me when you're cleared for medical to do your push-ups, and you know, we all reminded him. You didn't want to get in trouble. But also, this was a weird thing I heard. When I joined the Navy, there was a dude, and I'm not bullshitting. His name, he legally changed his name. I heard this. I don't know if it's true. I heard he changed his name to. There's two guys. One changed their name to Mickey Mouse, and one changed their name to Optimus Prime when they joined the military. This could be bullshit, but I was told this. And I heard every time they'd be walking around, a drill instructor from another division would be like, "Hey Mouse, drop," or "Hey Prime, drop." I don't know how you could legally change your name to Optimus Prime, but that's what I heard.
I'm right here, baby.
I ain't right here. I'm like 30 feet away. So they weren't in my division, so I can't confirm or deny that's true. Don't want to lie to y'all. What the fuck? I thought she was holding the baby. What's she holding? Oh, check the
Alan,
fuse box.
I really need those lights on.
To PA. Oh, okay. Oh, dude. Okay. You know what, LK? Just like that. When I was on the ship, there was a guy, and I'm not bullshitting you. His name was Kaka Urine. I swear to God. And my friend didn't like him, so he would call him shit piss behind his back. He was Filipino. His name was Kaka Urine. I swear to God. And I worked with this guy too. You believe that shit? I don't remember what I said in previous videos, so I might have already said that. But Kaka Urine, it was like Cacaurien. Kaka Urine. And that's how you pronounced it too, I think. I never called him shit piss. My friend was like funnier. Well, he didn't call him that to his face either. But okay, I'm looking for the fucking fuse box, all right? I know, it's crazy, dude. And I can confirm that one, yeah. I worked with them in the night crew galley. When you're on the ship, it doesn't matter what job you have to do bitch work for like a month, so I had to work in the night galley for a month. Which wasn't bad, it was pretty nice, actually. The game's like, okay, you're fucking up, let me show you. Thank you, dude. Okay.
Honey, it's a power outage.
You know what's hilarious in The Last of Us 2? Whenever I would get lost, this I thought was funny. They would give you a hint, but if you fucked up and didn't hit the hint button fast enough, it's gone. And you didn't know when it was going to come back. I thought that was funny.
Okay.
Why don't you put a fucking jacket on, man? If she's that cold.
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Apple and Peach, but they have English names and Chinese names. Oh.
It's just...
Those aren't bad names. That's cool. It's interesting, though.
You know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker?
Yeah, Kaka Urine's watching the stream. That'd be
If I
funny.
was scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
I'm gonna finish my military book. That's my New Year's resolution. It's almost done. I gotta do it, man.
You made that up right now.
And then I'm watching a game about a writer, so there's a synchronicity.
I love you, even if you are a liar.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Lip job. Yeah. I talked this one girl, I hope, out of getting her lips done, like getting the really big lips. I'm like, please don't do that. Like some ladies, if they get their lips done like this, it makes them immediately look 10 years older. I don't know why that's a trend. I'm not talking about a little lip filler, but the ones that really make them big, I'm like, please don't do that. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Mr. Woke?
How are you feeling?
My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss.
Okay, my head's fine. I'm fine, all right? Yeah, I'm good, buddy.
I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
I got a concussion in the Navy, but they didn't give me stitches. Maybe I didn't get it. I got a hard head, I don't know.
Done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see
Just give me my painkillers and
Get the hell out of here.
Sarah, Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
It goes away after 6 months?
Image of a
Okay.
small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the...
I'm not a fan of the huge big lips. But to each
Their own.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the
I don't like
biggest
fishing
I've
either.
heard, if you can believe that coming
Creeps
from
me
an old
out.
fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which
The
is
lab
what you
smacking
have to
noise.
if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake?
Nope.
Doesn't really matter.
Well, maybe Wake's efficient, man.
But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
Too much work,
Take
yeah.
your word for it, Doc.
What creeps me out about fishing is we don't know if fish have feelings or not. I think they do, because if they didn't have feelings, how they wouldn't be fucking afraid of your fishing lure, right? And then when it occurred to me one day when I was fishing, I pulled a fish out and you see it struggling for life. I'm like, I'm never doing this again. It creeped me out, man. And I wasn't even doing it to like live. I was doing it like my dad would take me fishing for fun and we'd throw it back, and I'm like, how is this fun putting a hook in this creature's mouth, fucking it up and throwing it back? So if you want to fish, that's fine, but it bothers me. I'm good on it. Unless I'm on like if I'm on that Alone show and I'm dying, then I'll fish. But I'm not dying, I'm just fine. I got some fucking granola balls over here. The kissing scenes in GTA, that's funny. I don't remember them at all. How the fuck do I get out? Okay, let me figure out how to get the fuck out of here. Yeah, dude, if anybody that says fish don't have feelings is tripping. Fear is a feeling. It's a bad feeling, too. I'm gonna have to crawl through this fucking window, huh? Let's see. Oh, there we go. The door blended in. It's my fault. I should have looked more.
It's all your fault, Greg. Even the good stuff.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine. I don't
The fuck? No idea what just happened.
bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark. I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now. Very good.
Do y'all remember that mission in Red Dead where you meet that veteran guy? I love that mission.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
It's not like this crazy mission, but you hang out with this like war veteran.
I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on other things these days.
I never played Alone in the Dark.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
This is totally based on Twin Peaks. Even her voice is based on Twin Peaks. I love that show too. The new Twin Peaks, I don't know if y'all have seen that. It's awesome. David Lynch does something in the new Twin Peaks that took so much balls. It is one of the most shocking things I've ever seen in a show. It's so shocking, I wish I could say it. I don't want to spoil it. He does something with one of the main characters that nobody would ever approve of, who's like the head of like maybe Netflix would, but basically he just does something that's so genius that I just can't believe he did. He basically makes one of the characters like, I don't want to say it. If you see it, you'll see it, but it took a lot of balls to do that. I've seen Lynch before, but I didn't say nothing to him. Didn't want to bother him. No, I've seen a little of The Witcher. You know what, dude? There's a lot of good stuff out there. For me to watch it all would be crazy. But no, I haven't seen it. Do you like it? It's not the homeless guy you find out is a slain farmer. I did that mission. No, there's a mission at the very corner of the map where there's this veteran dude, and he loses his leg. I think he has a wooden leg, and you fish with him and hang out. It's just a chill little side mission. You watched it in one day, dang. Hope you enjoyed it. Well, I'm sure you enjoyed it if you watched it one day, unless you're with a significant other who likes it, but you don't like it, then you have to pretend you like it to get in their pants, which I'm sure you didn't do. I'm not sure you didn't do that, but there's somebody who fucking hates a certain TV show and they watch it all with the other one, pretending that they like it just so they can get in good with the other when they don't. I bet it happens all the time.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you down the corridor in her office.
Okay. I wanted to wear the hoodie because I have the Allen Wade jacket, but y'all already probably know it just smells mildewy. So I'd have to be smelling that shit.
Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
If you watch one, you want to watch them all?
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Yeah, I think we've all done it at certain points.
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
Nope.
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this.
You couldn't wait 5 seconds to take that phone?
Alice?
Stop talking to the wall. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lovers.
Oh, it's just a side mission, man. It's not even a main mission in Red Dead 2. It's not like God's gift to missions. It just stuck out to me. I loved in Red Dead 2 you could make Arthur a good person or a piece of shit. Like you could make him do all this nice stuff. Like he helps out this widow, does all these chores for her, and I was sure he was going to date her, but they don't give you the dating option. He just really helps out this lady. What's funny, he probably did want to do something with her, but he couldn't because he didn't have the dialogue option. But
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
does anybody ever in real life say I need some air? I've seen that in movies. I've never once heard somebody say I need some air. 100%, yeah, I'm going to be playing Red Dead again soon. God, oh, I can't leave, okay. Back lot.
You can get to the back lot through that door and down the corridors.
I know this isn't the right way. Okay, that's not it. She literally just told me how to get there, but I ran past it. That's fine.
The parking lot is through that door.
Okay.
Down the corridor.
Bye.
No
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they won't...
Now, I would never stand this close to a guy in bars in real life because he could grab my ass and pull me through there, but...
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone.
You were bad? Oh, okay. I was the opposite. It's cool. I love that they give you the choice to be good or bad in Red Dead, because you can be whatever you want. The only one of the downsides of being bad, though, is those bounties start fucking adding up. Triple K. You know what's crazy? I never found the Triple K gatherings. I don't know if I can say the word. Ever. I've never seen that happen, and I've played Red Dead 100 hours.
There was something for me in an abandoned car.
I use the gold bar cheat, too. I know exactly what you're talking about. You go into that dilapidated sheriff's office, and you do these... I did the same thing, and I got a ton of money, more than I ever needed, but then they patched it. So I couldn't do it on my second playthrough. There was a cheat in Red Dead 2 we probably all know about. You go in there and you do something in your inventory. I watched the tutorial and you just keep getting gold bars, gold bars, gold bars. Squirrel trophy, couldn't be bothered. Okay, I want to see the Triple K thing. And I'm saying it weird like that, like he is, just in case, but... It's cool that I've probably put over 200 hours into Red Dead 2 and still haven't seen it all.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. Had a few broken windows, even reported shots fired.
And I'm probably going to stream Days Gone in January. I should stream Red Dead 2 also, right? Of course, you're probably not going to want to watch it. I'm not going to do a whole playthrough. That'd be crazy. I'll just play some of it. You know what I don't get? And I've seen a million documentaries on speedrunners. I couldn't fathom somebody speedrunning Red Dead 2. Do you understand there's people out there that speedrun Red Dead 2? Do you understand how fucking long that would take to speedrun Red Dead 2? Even, let's say it only takes 15 hours. If you fuck up once, it's over. Like, some of the most popular speedruns are Super Mario 64, Super Metroid. Those only take like an hour or something. Could you imagine speedrunning Red Dead 2? Jeez. What do I think about Red Dead 2 Online? That's a good question. I just downloaded it recently, and I don't know a lot about it. I spent most of the time just getting my clothing right, but everything in it's expensive as hell. I actually watched a guy saying he hates Red Dead 2 Online, or what they did to it, but I'm trying to formulate my own opinion, which is nothing at this point. I've only played like an hour. I'm sure it's funner with friends and shit. I'm gonna get my online figured out. Examine the junker? Oh, that's like a piece of shit car, huh? You put 300 hours, damn, that's more than I put into the base game. I don't know if I ever would have seen that over there. Not bad, but I wish they put more effort. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing, is all the effort goes to GTA. Dude, every time I log in, there's like a tiny little kid on there that sounds like 3 years old. Cussing up a storm, saying the N-word, and you know he doesn't have the M-word allowance. I don't know that, but you have a feeling he don't. How the fuck? Okay, it said, okay, I'm examining the junker. I guess I have to sneak in there? Okay. Destiny, yeah, I played Destiny 2 when I was in Alabama. The fuck? Okay. Damn, this motherfucker's strong as shit. I underestimated Alan Wake. He must be like a kung fu master or something. He just kicked the shit out of it.
The caller meant business.
I haven't tried Battlefield. I should do some first-person shooters on here, but you don't know what people are going to say when you stream. That's the only problem.
I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Hope y'all are doing good. I'm good. This is a filler comment. I've already said I hope y'all are doing good. Wish y'all the blessed there. That's not as filler. You tried the beta? Yeah, I've heard a lot of bad things about 2042, but I since I haven't played it, I don't have any right to comment on it. I'd be a poser if I jumped on the it sucks bandwagon. I have zero fucking input of my own. I've heard good things about the Guardians of the Galaxy game. And my library has it too. If I hit jump one more time, I'm gonna have to go out this way. Okay. Oh wait, no I'm not. Yeah, single player is my favorite for sure. Guardians is great but repetitive.
Are you feeling any
Checkpoint.
better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Of course you're free to go, dude.
Still need to talk about
You're not detained.
No.
Am I being detained? Nope. See ya.
Where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the
Ooh,
motel.
she needs to know where he's
Just
staying
in
so she
case
can get
no
in
one
touch.
approaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to
Square is not reloaded.
Did you talk?
It's so confusing jumping between these games. I always go to Square to reload, dude. That's funny. I think it's circle in this one. I think.
Situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Damn.
Take it easy.
Wake and Bake takes no shit.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
That jacket animation looks pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't heard anything good about the Avengers, but somebody did say they liked it.
But when he heard about the manuscript,
So I did hear something.
the fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money, and he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
I have a question. Do y'all think that the Platinum word reminded me, do you think Dying Light 1 is good, still good now? I've only played that years ago and I liked it. Do you think it's worth playing again? I'm thinking of the Platinum Edition.
Wow, I was just thinking about you too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr.
What an
Takes a
airhead.
swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
This reminds me a lot of
She even
Until
has a
Dawn.
fan site
Wait for the
dedicated
60 FPS patch. That's what I was thinking, dude. I was just about to play Dying Light again, but then I read that there was that patch coming. You went back and played it again?
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car?
Because I loved it.
Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing
This
fiction
dude's
with
like
reality,
convulsing.
you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Wait for the patch? Okay. And see, there's another synchronicity. Right when you texted wait, he said wait here. That shit's been happening a lot lately, man. Either it's nothing, or it makes me think it's little signs that I'm in a simulation God created. It's been happening really frequent. Like the Shining thing was ridiculous, man. That happened to me today. There's no way that's a coincidence. I know, I'm surprised too. Well, you know what happened? I had just finished my second playthrough of Days Gone on the PS4 right before I got the PS5, but now I'm in the mood to play it again. I really want to play Days Gone again. I've played it twice through all the way, and I still am not sick of it. Some games you play and you can't replay it for years. Like, I'm in the mood to play Cyberpunk again. It took about a year, but I'm going to wait for the PS5 upgrade on that one. They're still patching Days Gone, even now. Could y'all imagine? I have nothing bad to say about the PS5, but could you imagine me dissing it? No, I'm so grateful to have it. Phew. Respect whatever y'all think, but I still think it's funny. The hardest part of all of Days Gone is the initial horde training. The horde that they teach you how to kill hordes with is, to me, harder than any other horde in the whole game. I thought that was hilarious. Talk to Rusty? Is this dude Rusty? I mean, he's got to be, right? Guess not. I listened to everything that dude said, but apparently not. I didn't hear the Rusty part. there we go. Yeah, Dying Light 2 is pretty much a day one purchase for me. Pardon me, I'm gonna use the bathroom. Favorite game, LK? I always wondered about that, but I forgot to ask. I'm playing it again the second I get that patch. Here's basically the same shit I eat every day. We have broccoli, brown rice, no soy Beyond Meat veggie patty, and some vegan mayonnaise, and some nuts. Not that anybody asked, but just showing you what I'm eating. Oh, it's nice of you to say about the video. I still get comments about it, which is crazy. I was really pissed about not getting that PS5. Some dude commented me and he thought I was faking. I'm like, dude, that was not fake. Everything in that video is real. The only problem, I used to be only sarcastic all the time, but I had to stop doing it because since I think I'm a good actor. People wouldn't know if I was being sarcastic or not, so they would misread it. So I'm only sarcastic every once in a while now. Before, it was just non-stop sarcasm. Now I try to be just hyper honest, hyper realistic. Yeah, okay. My next video is going to be, I'm going to try to make the craziest rant ever about life, simulations, video games. I'm going to give a rant to end all rants in my next video. I'm going to do what Scorsese said and assume the next video could possibly be the last thing anybody ever sees of me. Or act, no, not assume it, but act as if. Everything I want to say is going to be in the next video. And hopefully Savannah edits it. Yeah, we cook, okay, we usually have oatmeal for breakfast. So when we make oatmeal, it lasts like a week. And we'll make enough to fit in this container. That's breakfast. They just came out with vegan pancakes that are good. But we wake up, one of us makes lunch and dinner simultaneously, usually Savannah. We steam all the vegetables, make the food, and then we have enough for the day. So we make lunch and dinner all at once. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm starting to learn. I got to rant, man. The next video is just, non-stop ranting. Gotta do it, man. Savannah's coming in.
He just said that there's going to be a blizzard storm, so we're likely not going to be able to go to Christmas.
There's a blizzard coming?
Yeah.
Here?
It's going to be on the I-5 here and in
Fuck.
so no Christmas.
Last year, the electricity shut off here for a couple days. I'm praying that doesn't happen, but we can't. She just said we can't go visit her family for Christmas, which I already thought anyway because a blizzard's coming. We're going to be playing some video games here, and if the lights shut out, it'll be fine. Oh, you could do it, dude. You get used to it. And also, there's a misconception that healthy food tastes like shit. No, it doesn't. There's some. This tastes better than what I used to eat at McDonald's. Oh, dude, it's fine. I'm just telling you what she said. But we saw our family for Thanksgiving. Thank you, though. Yeah, you know how some people say that there's no good food on the road, like let's say you're going on a trip? That's true. So we made a bunch of food and brought it with us. We went from Alabama to LA. We went from Los Angeles, Alabama, thousands of miles, and didn't eat out once. We just made a big tub of food and put it in an ice chest. Like when I have a friend who has cookouts sometimes, and all he eats is like shit that I can't eat, fattening shit. So I just bring my food. He doesn't care. He's cool. I'm only talking about this because I'm shoveling shit in my face right now. Y'all don't need a lecture on food. It's just food's on the brain, you know? And I don't know everything, because if I did, I would have a six-pack, wouldn't I? That's another New Year's resolution. All right, let me go wash this shit, and I'll be right back. Savannah, we could go over there after the blizzard. What's that? Yeah, it'll be okay. Special gathering after. Are you okay? I mean, we already knew. Oh, made you hungry? You know what, XX? I think I'll probably stream at the same time, I guess. I could stream a little earlier. Maybe 7 my time. I know it's weird to stream on Christmas. I know we all have different schedules, but I got to do it, you know? I don't have to do it, but I want to complete the Blessmas thing. So Oh, what's up, Soup Time? Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah, I'm gonna stream somewhere between 7:30. Yeah, like Groundhog's Day. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Is that what you feel right now? Do you feel like you're reliving the same day?
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake, I'd shake your hand.
I'll probably I'll probably play this another 5 minutes. This stream's already 2 hours, so I'll play like 5 minutes. We'll hear what this dude has to say.
Mine are kind of full here.
We don't have to hear what this dude has to say.
I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Oh, the LK, if you ever want to see a really funny movie, there's a made-for-TV movie starring Charlie Sheen, and I love it. It makes me so happy. It's called Beyond the Law, I think. I always get the title wrong, but he's like a undercover cop infiltrating a biker game, and it has so many funny quotes, and he's like doing drugs. It's the funniest movie ever, man. I love it. It's not a documentary, but it's like a masterpiece. It's so fucking awesome. Charlie Sheen is hilarious in this. He's not trying to be hilarious. Yeah, 1993 movie. Wait, it's not called Beyond the Law, because that's a Steven Seagal movie. Fuck, I always forget. Maybe it's Above the Law. No, that's Steven Seagal. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. Oh, because there's a guy named Bogus Charlie in it. That's why. What the fuck is the name of this movie called? Charlie Sheen biker movie. Yeah, it is called Beyond the Law. So I guess there's two movies called Beyond the Law. You want the Charlie Sheen one. The dude from Pulp Fiction is in it, or no, from Reservoir Dogs, and he's like, "You better do drugs in front of us, man." And Charlie Sheen does coke, and he's like, and his eyes, it's just hilarious, man. Yeah, Soup Time. I'm probably gonna bounce in like 4 movies. Yeah, it is called Beyond the Law, but Charlie Sheen. He's an undercover cop infiltrating a biker gang, and this movie brings me so much joy. There's so much funny shit in this movie, man. Not the Steven Seagal one.
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes.
It is a creepy feeling, yeah, reliving the same day over and over again. I'm telling you, dude, there's a very high probability that God exists and we're in a simulation, so we don't become trust fund babies and we learn before we go to heaven. I think there's a strong probability. Or I'm just a nutbag and I'm just talking out of my ass. Or I don't exist at all because you've never physically seen me before. I could just be pixels. Or even if you did physically see me, I could still be bullshit that's being like transposed upon your memory. Like there's so many different fucking options of what's going on right now. Gonna watch after stream. I hope you like it, dude. It's hilarious. It's weird. Like I know it should be a bad movie, but I still think it's a good movie. It's just Charlie Sheen's fucking awesome in it. Anytime I fly on a plane, I watch it. I hate planes more than anything in the world. I hate flying. So I always watch that movie on the plane to make me feel better. And yeah, I'm probably done here for now. We're gonna I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas. If there's anything you want to ask, feel free to. That sounds pretentious saying that. I'm not some god that you have to ask questions to, but me and Savannah 100% are going to stream tomorrow. She does not have to work on Christmas. And hopefully we're not snowed in here. I don't think we will be, but hope you have a good night too, Soup Time. Thank you, Jay, for, I don't know if you're still here, Jay House, and thank you a lot, man. I really appreciate that, dude. I'm getting the Outer Wilds with that. So that's a law of attraction right there. I was thinking, man, I want the fucking Outer Wilds game. I want to play that, and thank you. And XX, Cito, hopefully I'm saying that right. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'm blanking. And I had to fart, but I sucked it back in, so I'm proud of that. See y'all tomorrow, somewhere between 6 and 7:30. I'll put up like a thing. Ugh. Excuse me. Merry Christmas. Which is awkward because it's not Christmas yet, at least where I'm at. Merry almost Christmas.